Folks, got another really fine sounding old violin that I am offering for sale. This one is number 1195. It's an old Earnst Kreusler shop violin. It's Earnst Kreusler Amati. Very well made, good fiddle with good tone wood, original varnish. I did revoice this violin to give it a little bit different tone characteristics. It's excellent though. So I think you can hear, I'm trying to be a bluegrass fiddler. It's not quite working for me, but long story short, this one has the kind of tones that will come over really good over a microphone. It's got that rich warmth that the microphone seems to respond well to. As far as playing in a jam session, it's got plenty of power. Again, you know, people talk about how loud it is, how powerful. A really loud fiddle is a double-edged sword. It sounds great when you're on the right notes all the time, but many of us have a hard time, you know, playing with perfection. So this one is forgiving. Number 1195. Send me an email at royceburt@comcast.net if you want to talk about trying this fiddle. Again, this is an old trade violin, but the Earnst Kreusler violins are always pretty good, and I'll tell you who plays one. Old Jason Carter, who I think is one of the best bluegrass fiddlers in the business, plays an old Earnst Kreusler violin. And there was another one that I graduated and sold to Jason, an Earnst Kreusler. So he likes, you know, he likes what he likes, and he's not concerned about playing a really high pedigree instrument. And nobody really should be. You know, these are tools. It's all about the tone. You know, you can spend all kinds of money on pedigree and you know, big expense for big fancy violin. But in my opinion, many of those fiddles are what they are tonally. And once you commit to buying it, you're stuck with that instrument until you can find someone that will pay you that kind of money for medium tone or whatever it sounds like. Number 1195, an old Earnst Kreusler. So again, I think you can probably hear the general tone of this fiddle. The action is medium to medium low. The fingerboard has been planed. I did put a new nut on this fiddle. New pegs. This old fiddle had the old metal tuners on it at one point. When I got it, it had been repaired. But again, you can tell where they were at. But again, this is just an old, good quality playing and sounding old German trade fiddle that plays great. Number 1195. Send me an email at royceburt@comcast.net. If you want to text, I'm fine with that too. 813-719-0631. And we can talk about the price and the trial period. I don't list prices on YouTube because there are scammers out there, believe it or not, that will hack into your account and basically work deals on your behalf and sell your fiddles, and then next thing you know, somebody has bought a fiddle from a scammer. So I don't list the prices out there, so please email me or send me a text. There's nothing secretive. There's work, a lot of work involved in getting these fiddles ready to go and something that you would be proud of. So the fiddles that make the YouTube channel are all good fiddles. And what you hear is what they sound like with a mediocre player. So I'm sure there's people out there that say, I wish somebody else could play them. Well, I do too, but unfortunately I'm the only fiddle player in my household, and all my other buddies, again, they're either off fishing or doing everything else, the ones that can play fiddles better than me. So it's basically left to me to demonstrate, which is kind of comical at times. But again, number 1195. That's a great fiddle. That is a good fiddle for someone who wants that more forgiving, sweeter tone where you don't drive yourself crazy. And again, it comes through good with a guitar. I haven't played it with a full band yet, but it sounds great with a guitar player. This one's a number 1195. Send me an email if you want to try this fiddle out. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you.